Hi everyone, and welcome to the Free Range Diva. My goodness, it has been so long since I've done a favorites video. I don't even know what to call this. Certainly not monthly, because the reason being that I just haven't had anything that I was crazy about, at least not a long list. So as a result, I have a long list today. So I guess we'll call this April/spring favorites, and let's just jump right in. First up is the jacket that I'm wearing. For years, I have wanted a jean jacket that actually fit, and I'll stand up here a second so you can see this. I found this one at Target, of all places. So let me just back up here. Eeks. I hope you can see that. If not, I'll give you a close-up. I'll give you a long shot. So anyway, yeah, I found this jacket at Target. It was really affordable, and the reason that I've been having such a problem is that I wanted something that really fit, and if I got something that was big enough for my chest size, so that it would comfortably close, then the shoulders would be too big, and this has been a problem pretty much with all of my jackets. So I was really happy to find this brand. I'll tell you what it is up there because I don't remember. But yeah, I found it at Target, and I love it. And it's perfect for this time of year when seasons are kind of changing, and maybe in the you want something that's not too heavy, but that will still give you a little bit of warmth if it the wind pops up and it starts to get a little bit chilly during the day. So yeah, this is number one, and number two is going to be the necklace that I'm wearing, and I did a full video on this. I'll link it. This is the I Love You Mom necklace that I got from a company called Kianse. I think that's what it's called, Kianse. They're on Amazon, and I did it, like I said, I did a full video, so I won't go into detail, but just know that it is sterling silver, tricolor, has a Swarovski crystal in it, and it's really beautiful and perfect for Mother's Day, which is why I pulled it out today. And every time I wear this necklace, I get compliments on it, so there you go. So this is the Mineral Fusion Concealer in Warm. Yes, in Warm. And I've had this for a while and wasn't able to use it because both colors were really just too light. Here. But my complexion has lightened up to the point that now I can use it. And I'll get into how that happened in a bit. But this is very creamy, it doesn't crease, it goes on beautifully, has great pigment, so it really hides. And I really, really am happy to have this because I'm almost out of my Bio Correct Well People concealer. So I'll probably just use this, finish this up, and use it for the summer. This is the Lily Lolo mascara. And when I first got this, I demoed it in a Get Ready With Me, and it was, I wasn't all that impressed. It was very wet at the time and kind of clumpy. But I waited a couple of weeks and tried it again, and what I realized is that as this mascara sort of ripens or ages a bit, this stuff will give you the most dramatic, fluffy, long, volumized lashes. I mean, my lashes look better, and I have decent lashes. When I wear this, it is like va-va-voom drama all the way. So I have been loving this the last couple of months. I'm getting low. The formula dries down a bit, and then it becomes much easier to manage. And I've noticed that unlike the Benefit mascara, this doesn't smudge on me. Like by the end of the day, or at some point during the day with the Benefit, which is not a deal breaker, but I'd have to get a Q-tip and kind of clean under my eyes because it would rub off a little. This doesn't do that. Stays put, and it's very easy to get it off with, I just use an oil and just massage it a little bit, and it just breaks up and comes right off. So I am loving the Lily Lolo mascara. I will always have, probably always have this around, certainly in rotation. That's, you're a green beauty blogger when you start saying things like rotation. So, but yeah, I love this mascara. So I do have a few lipsticks here that I've been loving. This one, first one, is from Red Apple. You saw this in my haul video. This is Sweet Pea. I'm wearing it today. And this, I feel like, is just one of those perfect summer colors. This is more of a peachy, kind of brown nude. I know. I'll just swatch it. Oh, better yet, I'll show you that video where I'll link that video rather where I really talk about it. But that's what it looks like on the, can we do a better swatch, Cheryl? There we go. That's what it looks like swatched. And like I said, it's here. But yeah, this is in the sort of warm peachy family. And I just, I love it. I love this. We'll probably be wearing this all summer long. Along with that, I also have this color from Lily Lolo. This is called, what are you? Nude Allure. Jeez. This is sort of a much more of a nude peach shade. And I've been using this as a topper over darker lipsticks. So I'll apply it here so you can see it's a, it's a very light, it's a very nude shade for sure. But I'll just put a little bit over the top of that. And what it does is it tends to give dimension to especially the lower lip when I do that. And I've used it over a variety of different colors. Ooh, that's really pretty. Let me get closer. That is really pretty. Yeah, I have used it over a variety of different sort of rust and coral lipsticks that I have, and it enhances every single one of them. Of course, you can wear this alone as well, and I do on occasion, but I really, really have been preferring it as a topper over other colors. Or like I have a deeper brown lip pencil that this also looks really nice over. Then still on the lipstick theme, these are from Silk Naturals. This is their Velvet Matte Lip Formula. And I love a good matte lip, but I don't like a matte that looks drying. I don't like a matte that emphasizes lines in the lips. And this does neither of those. This formula is beautiful. The colors that I got is this first one is called Bauble. I think the best way to show it to you is like that. And this color on camera, well, in real life, this color is a bright, bright strawberry coral shade that doesn't look that great on me, frankly. But on camera, there's the pink undertones in here really come forward and that coral recedes. I wore this in my last video, the gua sha video. And so if you want to see what it looks like on camera, and it is just it is like the perfect pink on camera. So I got this, I will be wearing this on camera probably all the time and probably not so much in life, but I did, want to show you. Oh, here's swatched right next to the others. There you go. That's what it looks like swatched. So you can see, how quick, how easy and creamy that goes on, but it doesn't have the high shine. It's definitely a matte. And then the other matte shade that I got is called Stash, and this is the quintessential pinky brown, and I put it right next to it. Yeah, I am not someone who can wear, I have difficulty with brown lipsticks. They just, they do nothing for me. This one is gorgeous. It's like on me, it's a My Lips But Better shade. On deeper skin tones, this is a gorgeous nude shade. I think it's has more of a neutral tone to it, so it just fits nicely between the warm and the cool. Has a little bit of cool from the pink, a lot of warm from the brown, and it's just beautiful. Here it is in the tube. And the next time I wear this on camera, I will make sure to let you know so that you can see what this looks like in action. But it's really, just looking at it, it is gorgeous, just a gorgeous color, and one that I will be wearing a lot this spring and summer for sure. Last makeup item is going to be let me preface this. Because of certain skincare that I have been using, and I'm about to get into skincare, my complexion has lightened to the point that I can't wear any of my mineral makeup. They're all too dark, too yellow, too weird, which is okay because, you know, summer's coming. Maybe I'll get color again, or I'm almost out of them anyway. So what I have been using and loving is the Well People foundation stick. And you might think, ooh, cream foundation at this time of year, but this goes on very lightweight. You cannot detect it on the skin at all. It evens out the skin tone. It's got about a medium coverage that you can certainly build if you wish, but it makes your skin look like skin. And this shade is a perfect match for me, especially now. This is 55, and I think it's called, I think it's called, oh, dark golden, maybe? Golden, I think it's called dark golden, but I will check to be sure. Anyway, I have it on today. You just swipe it on. I use a foundation brush to blend it in. Don't need to set it. It just, you know, sometimes I will, you know, bump it in a little bit with a blender, you know, with a beauty sponge, but I don't really need to do that either. I mean, it just looks, that's if I want like a sheer, really, you know, sort of a your skin but better type of coverage. I'll use the beauty blender or the blender sponge on it, but don't need to do that. A brush is fine. This can also be used as a concealer with, you know, if you use a concealer brush to apply it. And it's gorgeous. It does a great job. A lot of times, even on camera lately, I have just been spot applying this with a concealer brush to cover those areas that, you know, are just a little bit uneven. And then just using a light dusting of powder, and that's it. And so this rises to the top, especially if you're doing your skincare and your skin's looking pretty good. This foundation is perfect. So for skincare, I'm going to start with this Camu Brightening Serum from Lux Botanics. Yes, this is a brightening vitamin C serum. It uses the Camu fruit. I did a full, well, I talked a lot about this in my Pearlesque box review because that's what this came in. And so now that you can see that I've used, what is this, about a third of it so far. And I use it every day now, during the daytime. I use it after I apply my hyaluronic serum as not only as a serum, but it has enough moisture in it that I use it as a moisturizer as well. So cuts out a step. This is a serum moisturizer combined. The consistency is just gorgeous. You know, it just drops into the skin. It leaves your skin very soft. I then apply my sunscreen, and that's it. Ready to go for the day, ready for makeup. So this serum has been evening out and brightening my skin, especially because I have also been exfoliating using the Ina mask from Hanua. That has also been brightening, you know, adding to the brightening effect. So the last like couple of months, that's all I've been, you know, like my skin has been all about the brightening and the exfoliating, which is kind of a side benefit. I wasn't really expecting that because, you know, what I was expecting in addition was more evening out and seeing wrinkles soften, and I have seen both of those things happening. So I have been really loving this serum, and I'm going to use it all up, and then we'll discuss whether or not I want to pay to get it again. But for sure, vitamin C has become a holy grail, and this serum is, you know, has been doing a wonderful job at giving me the benefits of vitamin C, and I don't have to deal with any kind of corn-derived vitamin C like L-ascorbic acid, because I'm allergic to corn. Along those same lines, this is from Face Mask Alchemy. This is their Ku'ule Ku'uipo mask. This is the rose mask. It's got I Like Clay, rose petal powder in it, coconut milk, white tea, rooibos tea. This mask has also been, every time I use it, my skin looks brighter. So it's also really soothing, and really it has a wonderful fragrance that it's enhanced because I usually, Face Mask Alchemy, you mix up your own masks with, you know, whatever you want to put in it. You can see I'm almost out of it here. It's pink. I did a full review of this. We'll link that as well. But this mask has risen right to the top and has become a perennial favorite. I don't know if Marie's ever going to do it again, but if she does, I'll buy it. Okay, so you know, yeah, it's the Rose Petal Mask from Face Mask Alchemy. Brightening, brightening. Hair check. Hair check. Still on the subject of roses, this is from Heritage Store. It's their Rose Petals Rose Water. And the reason this has become a favorite is because of the many ways that I have been using this. This is a great aromatherapy mist, so if you just want to spray it, you know, like out into the air and smell, I love, okay, it's very soft, sweet rose scent. This is, you can use it as a body mist all over your body, and I do that when I put on like my 1000 Roses body lotion from Andalou Naturals. I then spritz everything, you know, spritz my body with this, and it's just a beautiful rose, you know, enveloping sort of well-being kind of scent. This is from European Roses. The ingredients are Vormag water, which is water that has been vortexed and magnetized to raise the energy to a higher vibration that we believe to be more beneficial. Remember my video about higher vibrations? And Rose Damascena Hydrosol. So, yikes. This is a beautiful product, and I haven't even gotten to the best part. I recently purchased some deodorant, you know, natural deodorant from Green Tidings, and it does have baking soda in it. And as I was afraid of, I broke out in a rash from the baking soda, I assume, so I stopped using it. They said if it happens, use apple cider vinegar to bring your skin back to the pH, and then try the deodorant again. Well, the apple cider vinegar burned, but it did heal up the rash quickly, and while it was healing, I used this to just sort of soothe, you know, the area. And I continued using it when I went back to the deodorant again. I'd spritz this on first, and then when it dried, apply the deodorant, and that was about 3 weeks ago, 3 or 4 weeks ago, and I have not had any other issues with a rash from the baking soda. This, I don't know if it brings your pH back to balance, but it does something that keeps my pits normal, and allows that deodorant to work better. And so I cannot, I mean, you can spritz this in that, where is it? This, with a little bit of this, gorgeous. To, you know, mixing it up with your, you know, with a dry mask. Like I said, it smells so, it just smells so good. You know, the smell of roses, I read, is supposed to be soothing for menopausal women. So if I'm any, you know, if my experience is any indication, yeah, this really soothes, and it's refreshing, and it's just wonderful. We're almost done, at least with skincare. I'll talk fast. Trilogy. This was a sample of the Trilogy Rosehip Light Blend Skin Oil for skin balancing, improved skin tone, and improvement in fine lines and wrinkles. This Trilogy is a brand that you can find, by the way, a lot of these, you can find this at Whole Foods or Sprouts or anywhere, literally. Same thing with Trilogy. You can definitely, you can find it at Whole Foods, and they have a full line. This Rosehip Light Blend Oil is just one of their products, but this oil is lighter than, you know, like a regular, like your straight up rosehip seed oil. It goes in much faster into the skin. It you know, has a much lighter feel and texture. It's not just rosehip oil. It also has jojoba, grapeseed oil, carrot seed oil, and tomato. It sounds like a salad. tomato seed oil and carrot seed oil. So it's a beautiful oil in texture. Yeah, I've been using this pretty regularly, and I'm only about 1/3 of the way through the bottle. And this has just been beautiful. And the way that I'm really loving using this is to, at night, after I've taken off my makeup and cleansed and everything, I combine a couple of drops of this Aloha Youth Serum from Hanua and a couple of drops of that, and I am good to go for the whole night. It adds a little more slip, I guess, to this serum, to the youth serum, so that the youth serum really goes around the face a lot quicker and absorbs a lot faster. And then this absorbs, you know, on its own absorbs fast as well. And I have just been loving that combination. Don't be afraid to mix your serums, you know, and your oils, because it makes what's called a microemulsion, and that allows both products to work even better and to penetrate even deeper. So yeah, experiment with your skincare. Don't be afraid to do that. Last in the skincare line, or at least body care, I guess this isn't really skincare. This is from my favorite soap company, Among the Flowers. This bar soap is called Big Sur. It is olive oil and coconut and palm oil and avocado oil and sweet almond oil and shea butter and algae. This soap has just changed my life as far as you know, what I would think bar soaps are all about. The fragrance is very woodsy. If you have a man in your life who likes that sort of Irish Spring, you know, palm olive, pine soap scent, they will love this, because and I love it because that woodsy scent is balanced with a hint of sweetness. This leaves my skin incredibly soft. And moisturized. You don't, you know, it's like you come out of the shower and you feel like you don't even need to put lotion on, you know, to hydrate your skin. It smells really good. It's affordable. I get this from her Etsy shop, the Among the Flowers Etsy shop, but they also have, you know, their own website where you can shop as well. But oh, the fragrance. Oh, the fragrance. It is just, I love combining this with, like, I have a peppermint body wash from Andalou Naturals, mixed with these two scents mixed together. Heaven. So, yeah, I mean, I hate to just go on and on and on about a soap, but this is just not a soap. This is a revelation. I love Among the Flowers soaps. My other favorite is the Chai body soap, and I have that too. But yeah, every time I try, and I've tried many. They have a lavender, they have a couple of more citrus scents, but these two, and I love them all, but this has really risen to the top in the Chai as well. So we'll be using that all summer long. Finally, the end. I couldn't leave without a food item. So here we have the Perfect Bar. I don't know, I guess that's the name of the, yeah, that's the name of the company, Perfect Bar. It's a family-owned company. This is more than just a, you know, like a nutrition bar or whatever. It's got superfoods in it, and a lot of them. I'll write them up here because the list is just, I mean, there's like 30 or 40 different superfoods in here. It's got protein, how much protein? It's got 15 grams of protein per bar. It's got sugar, where carbs? Oh, carbs are only, it's 25 grams of carbs. And this particular comes in a couple of different flavors. This is the peanut, dark chocolate chip and peanut butter one. And if you don't have enough, yeah, what does it say? 20 plus superfoods. They aren't kidding. They really aren't kidding. If you don't, you know, like if you don't have, if you're out somewhere and you don't have a chance to eat, this will satisfy. This will, you can do lunch with this little bar right here, and maybe a piece of fruit, or, you know, like a beverage of some kind, and you'll be fine until dinner. It's gluten-free. It's what are you? Goodness. non-GMO, USD organic, gluten-free. It's not vegan. It does have dairy in here. That's one of the protein sources. It has multiple protein sources. Organic peanut butter, honey, sesame seed, dry milk powder. It's chewy, but it's not too chewy. Flax, sunflower oil, carrot, all organic, kelp. I mean, it's crazy. But it tastes amazing. You don't taste any of that extra fruit stuff. It tastes really good. And I have been loving these. And you can find these at Trader Joe's, I'm sure, I haven't seen them at Whole Foods, but I'm sure they're there because they're also at Sprouts. And I'm sure that, you know, you can find them at any of your healthier grocery store retails. If not, I'll link their website where they have a location finder and you can check out where to get this near you, because this, you can't get this online because this has to be kept in the refrigerator, or that's where you find it. You find it in the refrigerator section. However, they stay fresh at room temperature for up to a week. So if you're, you know, like if you're grabbing it in the morning and you don't eat it until the afternoon, you're perfectly fine. You don't have to, you know, like try and worry about it because it gets warm during the day. It's perfect, and it's a great bar. The original refrigerated protein bar. Okay, everybody, that's it. I hope that that wasn't too long. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you're still with me. If you are, thank you so much. I really appreciate you being out there. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and of course subscribe if you haven't already, because I would love to help you. I would love to help you. I would love to have you and get to know you. And like I said, I appreciate all of you being out there. And until I see you again, everyone take care. Have a great day. And I will talk to you again very, very soon. Bye, everybody.